Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
Why is perspective important when we think about the trials and the problems of this life? Welcome to this, your Daily 180 Bible study. Perspective is everything because you see, the way we look at things and the angle from which we look at things changes everything. We're looking at Isaiah chapter 6. Last week we looked at verse number 1, the fact that King Uzziah, it's the year in which King Uzziah died, and that Isaiah finds himself in the temple of the Lord and he sees the Lord sitting on a throne high and exalted. Today I want us to look at verses 2, 3, and 4 because we're going to see something about a perspective that changes everything for Isaiah. Beginning at verse number 2, above it, that is above the throne, stood seraphim. Each one had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, with 2 he covered his feet, and with 2 he flew. And one cried to another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. And the posts of the door were shaken by the voice of him who cried out, and the house was filled with smoke. Isaiah sees a glimpse of the holiness of God. And as we begin to see the holiness of God, it should change our whole perspective on life. And when we see the holiness of God. Now I want you to get something. In John chapter 12, verse number 41, there we're told who this is on the throne. This is actually the pre-incarnate Jesus. This is Jesus. That's what John chapter 12, verse 41 says, that Isaiah is catching a glimpse of the second member of the Godhead here at that time. And when he sees his holiness, we're going to see that it changes the way that he looks at life. And we need to catch a glimpse of the holiness of God. And when we see, as Moses did, the goodness of God and the mercy of God and the justice of God, it's going to transform us. Transform us in the sense that we'll realize we're not in control, but God is in control. What a beautiful thought to realize not only is he on the throne, but he is one who is worthy to be on the throne. Join us again tomorrow for your Daily 180.